Hey everybody, Robert Rambles here, and welcome back to WoW Dragonflight and our Draenei Death Knight playthrough. Lightforged Draenei. I want to take a look at this quest over here.
Peace be with you.
An introduction is in order. Garen Darkwind at Carnum Glade wants you to speak with Khan Lapra.
Farewell.
Okay. He's right next door. he's right here. Somebody didn't get the updated Centaur models from Dragonflight. Be not afraid, Draenei, I mean you no harm. It's the first time a Centaur said that to us so far. It began with a dream that repeatedly warned me of the danger to come. I saw the demonic legions bearing down upon our kind, overrunning our lands. The dream has become real. The Burning Blade and their demon masters have pushed the Magrum out of their lands in the south. In turn, the Magrum have defeated my people and taken over our homes. That's a progression of the old Centaur grindy reputation quest. We gotta go free some prisoners. What else do you have?
I am on.
Cenarian property. Collect 7 Cenarian supply crates from the Magrum lands. Cool, cool, cool.
Good luck, friend.
Alright, let's go do that. And thank you guys for being here. Thanks for clicking on the video, for choosing to hang out. I really do appreciate you guys, and I hope you're all doing well. The one over here was the one that we abandoned, right? Right? Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, the blood theory one that we couldn't figure that out. Alright, off to the east we go, it seems. It's nice to see Desolace getting a little rain. I'm sure the plants enjoy it. Well, I still haven't seen anything that looks like a supply crate. I mean, I see things that look like supply crates, but they're not clickable. Is this going to be another weird questing day? Because yeah, I don't see any, guys. I don't see any. All right, let's keep fighting. I mean, I can clear the areas and stuff. That's not going to help us find the items, but it used to be we picked up these little sacks on the ground that you can see, the woven baskets. That used to be a quest here. But the woven baskets are no longer what we're going after, apparently, so I don't know. Like so many other quests and quest tracking in this era, it's been a little confusing. I feel like they broke some stuff at some point, you know? Like long after the Cataclysm was out, probably sometime recently. I feel like they broke the quest tracking. Maybe even broke some of the quests themselves. Because you gotta think, like, these days, how many people are leveling through this content? Probably not many, you know what I mean? There's probably not a lot of people who level through Desolace. Here we go, here's one. Now we know what they look like. It seems like they're supposed to be a lot more prevalent, but maybe this is telling us that they're only going to be inside of buildings. So we haven't seen any just kind of like laying out yet. See, here's one inside of a building. Okay. No, it's just me in this case. No problems with the tracking. Let's check inside the tents over here that we kind of bypassed. Yeah, see, they're all inside the tents. Okay, none of them are outside. I guess that makes sense. If you're trying to, like, hoard supplies and hide supplies, you're probably not going to leave them laying around. That's surprising. We bit off a little bit more than we could chew, but we freed them. It was our last dying act. We freed the captive centaur. And our life is fulfilled. We lay here bleeding out, knowing that our last act was one of goodness. Delete. That was cool. Yeah, it's like, when we don't focus on doing the death strike, it's easy to get overwhelmed like that. That's like the choice between doing Epidemic and doing Death Strike. It's like when you're soloing, you kind of have to focus on Death Strike if you're doing big pulls, even though you would get more AoE damage with Epidemic. You're just taking too many hits. I think Epidemic is probably really, really good when you're doing AoE and you're in like a party situation when someone else is tanking, you know, but for soloing, it's like, I'd rather spend the runic power on Death Strike. It doesn't mean I don't want Epidemic. We want it sometimes, but you just gotta be careful, you know? Hey guys. Why did these guys... These guys were like, oh, we were in combat with you before. Let's just come back and be in combat with you again. Even though you did nothing to aggro us.
what brings you here. Go in peace.
Alright, the Khan here has another quest for us. There is but one way to win the trust and loyalty of the Magrum. It must be beaten out of them. They have suffered many losses in their war against my clan. They now possess an unfamiliar land, where they struggle just to feed themselves. Now is the time to strike. Alright, fair enough. Will of the Magmar broken. How are we going to break their will? Are we just going to go kill a bunch of them? That's a very unspecific quest objective. Go break their will. Alright, fair. We'll just probably end up killing a bunch of them. Dismounted. Oh, really? Awesome. You guys saw this guy shoot a flare, right? Let's see. Place the spear of the Kolkar Khan in the Fatherstone and defend it. Oh, okay. None of that was in his quest text. That's the interesting thing, is like, some of the quests now, like, when you read the description that the NPC gives, it doesn't tell us what to do. It tells us what to do in the top part, you know, which is kind of different. Like, that's a little bit strange. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be one of those quests, isn't it? Yeah. This is kind of what I mean by, like, this may not be broken. There may be a way to make this work, but it doesn't make sense. Place the spear of the Kolkar in the Fatherstone and defend it from the Magrum until Khan, appears. This is where it circles, okay? It has circled this spot right here. There is a stone here that we can only assume is the Fatherstone. In our bag, there is a spear of the Kolkar clan. Left-clicking it picks it up. Right-clicking it is what you would do to use the item. That doesn't do anything. Clicking the stone does nothing. And so that's what I mean when I say, well, I've done everything I know how to do in World of Warcraft to push a quest forward, and it's not happening. So does that mean the quest is bugged or broken? Yes. Yes, to me it does. So yeah, like, I could do that. We could drop it on the ground, you know. But we can't do this. This isn't working, you know. So that's kind of what I mean when I say, like, I think some of these quests are bugged. It just seems like some of them they're just not working. And so unfortunately we're not going to be able to continue with this one. So, and I could probably go on the internet and find out, you know, what's going on with such and such quest, etc. I don't really want to do that. I don't feel like someone should have to do that. But the problem is, like, I'm not going to report that quest as bugged because in my mind I'm assuming that maybe it's a problem with me. But a part of me thinks also, no, the quest is probably bugged. But I'm not going to report it, just like no one else. The other 6 people who've ever encountered it have not reported it, and so it never gets fixed. Because there just aren't enough people doing the content. Even if all 6 of us who have done this content in the last 10 years, even if we all reported it, it'd be years apart. It'd be like a one-off bug report about a quest nobody does. That's not something that's ever going to get fixed. It's so weird, though. So weird. I'm assuming like when we have actual Cataclysm, we come do this quest, it won't be broken. It's probably something that happened to it recently. Okay, we want to find the Flight Master and we just get ourselves out of here, on to somewhere else.
Hello.
We could fly down here.
Yeah.
What's going on down there? We got a quest. Okay.
Ishnuala. God
Let's
is
go check that out.
You got my attention.
Alright, we got some Explorers League people
Watch your
here.
back.
Destroy 10 lesser
Off
infernals.
with you. See you soon.
And banish 6 portals at the Manorock Coven.
Safe travels.
And we'll hope that these work. Alright, this is quite a ways away. It's really cool that you can see the infernals coming down out of the sky. We've been fighting a lot of demons, and I like that. Oh, when you do the portal, somebody comes out. Hello. Let's have a look. You are to use the Infernal Power Core to take control of Lord Azrathok at Jengar's altar and use its powers to slay Jakar. Okay. Sounds like a vehicle thing. I hope that's not what it is. Yeah, it's something. I don't really know what. Oh, we have some abilities down here. Definitely have some abilities. I wish we had a camera angle that like made some kind of sense. There is nothing to attack, it says. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Pretty sure we probably could have just killed both of them ourselves, but it's fine. Our pet is having trouble staying out today. He's having a hard time. Alright, the portals are banished. We just need 4 more infernals.
What's on your mind? Watch your back. See you soon.
Alright, what is next? Recover Brendel's satchel. Okay, dude lost his satchel.
Safe travels.
We will go find it. You have a quest. The food and drink vendor has a quest. Wow.
Watch your back.
7 tender lobstrock tails.
Safe travels. Interest ya in a pint?
There must have been like an NPC shortage for them to think, well, we better just give a quest to the food and drink vendor. Otherwise, what purpose do they serve? That is leather. We don't need that. Plate we need. That doesn't look bad. I like it. Probably be a good time to replace the level 1 helmet.
See you soon.
Oh god, these things are so creepy. They got even creepier with the new models. Are these models from Dragonflight? Oh, they have to be. I've always hated these things. I hate upright crustacean creatures that are as tall as a man. Yeah, apparently I find that very disturbing. I'm not a fan. Do you guys, do you see a satchel anywhere? Because, big surprise, I don't. Let's take another look at the quest. Recover the satchel. There's been a forsaken apothecary who's been poking around these parts for a while. Normally I'd ignore him, but 3 times now he's snuck into my camp and pilfered my supplies. So yeah, we're not looking right here. We're looking somewhere. Like somewhere there's a forsaken guy, okay? And for some reason the quest tracking wanted to mark this spot right here. But the dude's not here. So why is the quest tracking doing this? And is this a problem that always existed with the quest tracking, or is this a problem that happened recently? My guess is that it probably is something that happened recently. And it's really unfortunate. Like, the thing about how they write the quest, after they had quest tracking in the game, like by Cataclysm, they didn't write directions into the quest anymore. It wasn't like, go south till you reach the hill, then look by the copse of trees, there will be a cave. That's the kind of quest writing that you could expect in Vanilla, in BC, and in Wrath of the Lich King. But then at the end of Wrath of the Lich King, they added the in-game quest tracking, and that changed the way they wrote quests, because they thought, well, we can remove a paragraph of explicit directions, because the game has built-in quest tracking now. We don't have to tell them, you know, go south till you see the tree, turn left towards the hills. We don't have to tell them that. Because we have quest tracking. Oh, look, he's in stealth. He's hanging out in stealth. How we could have circled here forever and not seen him. Does the quest say anything about him being in... It says he's an apothecary. He snuck into my camp. Should that have been the key off for me to think that I was looking for a stealth guy? Oh man, I guess I'm just having trouble these days with the Cataclysm quest. No, am I gonna find him again? Probably not. We need that human racial ability to spot him. Cause see, look, I've already lost him. Very cool. Okay, well at least we know he's here somewhere. He's here hanging out with us. We might never come across him again. Oh, here he is. Let's end this. Yeah, it said he's an apothecary, but obviously he's a rogue, right? He's obviously a rogue. I was looking for like a dude at an alchemy table with robes and potions and bottles and stuff like that. Because that's what the quest said. I thought maybe he'd be hiding out in a cave or something with all the stuff he stole, but no. Dude's actually a rogue, and he's actually in stealth. There we go.
Watch your back. See you soon.
How are ya? Off with you.
Take the mysterious concoction to Carnum at Carnum's Glade.
Watch your back.
Carnum's Glade is back here. That's weird. A little bit of backtracking. We got Path of Frost, which is cool. We can walk across water now. What else is going on? We are back in the Unholy Tree. Unholy Blight. Instant cast. Cost 1 rune. 45-second cooldown. Surround yourself with a vile swarm of insects for 6 seconds, stinging all nearby enemies, and infecting them with virulent plague and unholy disease. Yeah. I think we just need that. Absolutely. And in fact, like, I feel like that's more useful to have here. And maybe I do something like this. Alright. There's apparently going to be a lot of good talents. Scourge Strike causes your disease damage to occur 100% more quickly. Or we get another. I don't want any more I don't want any more abilities. I know we're gonna get probably a million more, but that kind of becomes my problem with like a lot of retail classes. Is that you get too many abilities that you're expected to press all the time. It's like I have basically the perfect amount of abilities right now. I'm a little bit heavy. Like I'm honestly a little bit heavy on abilities right now for me, but what I know we're gonna get more. You know what I mean? Like I know we're gonna get more buttons to push. Those little ones that have a 45-second cooldown, a 30-second cooldown, a minute-and-a-half cooldown. Those are the ones that I struggle with. Because all that is cooldown management, and what most players do for cooldown management is they install weak auras. And they don't think about it. When weak auras pops up and says that something's off cooldown, they press it. But if you're a person who doesn't like to play with add-ons like me, you have to track a bunch of short cooldowns on your hotbar or in your brain. So you're either hotbar locked, like staring at your hotbar or looking at what's up, or you have to just memorize it, which I can't do. And so yeah, I don't like taking all those abilities that have like 45-second, 1-minute cooldowns. I find that tiresome. But we'll see how this one works out.
The winds guide you.
Interestingly, now he has more quests for us. Use Marin's concoction to kill 10 Slitherblade invaders and 10 sirens and 3 sea giants. Okay. Oh no. Wait. What are we doing? Oh, we're getting on a mount, guys. Oh jeez. Is there an expansion content where they didn't have vehicles? I guess I'd have to play like Burning Crusade stuff. But even Burning Crusade had bombing runs. So the only ability we have is the throw concoction. This one returns us home. This is a bombing run. It's okay. It's not okay. Maybe it's okay. If the ability actually goes off. It's not terrible. Still not ideal. Am I gonna get this in one pass? Probably not. There we go. Oh, I messed up. I messed up. I was like, fly me home. It's like, no, you're not done yet, man. Oh, guys, I hate vehicle quest. I hate them. Our vehicle is so confused right now. Like, it's so confused. It doesn't know why we've chosen to do what we've done. And it hates life as much as we do right now. Yeah, I was like, oh, we're done. Nah, you didn't get any of the other objectives. You need to wake up a little bit, Robert. Pay attention to your quest log or something, man. Yep, it's just a little bit of ADHD. In one of the Baldur's Gate 3 comments, somebody told me that I play Baldur's Gate 3 like an ADHD 4-year-old who has to urinate. And yeah, I definitely felt like that. That is how I felt, because the game was super boring, and vehicle quests are super boring. Anytime I feel super bored, I just want to go. I just want it to go and be over. And vehicle quests make me extremely bored, as did all of Baldur's Gate 3. Let's try this one more time. I'm not sure exactly what's happening. Okay, it made it look like it was gonna take us way out there to the island, but it didn't. Yeah, I thought we were going like farther afield. And so I wasn't really looking around for the giants. And so I'm pretty sure we missed them. Yeah, we missed them, guys. I thought we were going all the way out here. This is where it says we were going. You know, it circled this area, so I was waiting until we got into that area to look for the giants, but it didn't. It didn't take us out there. We didn't even get close to getting out there. And there were a couple of giants right where it left us, and that was it. And what's it doing now? What is this about? I know what we have to do. I know what we have to do. We have to be done with this one. It's so weird. Yeah, I mean, I get it. I wasn't paying attention, but I was just trying to wait for the quest tracking. You know, the quest tracking said, "Hey, you're going all the way out to the island for the sea giants," and I said, "Okay." So I was just waiting. It turns out, no, not at all. And then it takes forever to get back. Like, can I just eject? Can I just eject out of the thing, please? As opposed to like doing this weird circular route to get back. We're done with this one. Yeah, we got close. We got close to getting it, but we couldn't get there. Yeah, I think I'm done here. Actually, I think it's probably time to move along down the road somewhere else, because I had a couple frustrating quests and a couple moments of abject stupidity, and that's more than enough for me for now. So, where are we going next? We can go down to Feralas. We're probably going to have like some of the same problems there. Let's head down here. We want to go to Dreamer's Rest in Feralas. And we'll see how that goes.
I am honored. Del Nado.
Alright, this looks pretty cool. Let's see what we have going on here. Cross our fingers for no vehicle quest, please.
Can I assist you?
Oh, you have 17 quests right off the bat. You're the one quest giver, 17 quests.
Farewell.
Signs of change. A severe illness has fallen over the creatures of the forest. While at first I hoped it was part of nature's course, it has refused to pass. Okay, collect 8 infected stag antlers.
Asha Fela.
Weird. Looming threat. Find help in Razorfen Downs.
Goodbye.
Okay.
Del Nadres.
Just inside the eastern. These are dungeon quests. Are these dungeon quests that he's giving us? The Highborn. Estelon, a powerful and uncorrupt Highborn, has managed to enter the western wing of Dire Maul. It has. These are Dire Maul quests.
Farewell.
Yeah, I can't. I don't think I'm gonna do Dire Maul, guys. That's great that they're here. But yeah, I don't imagine we would get a group for Dire Maul. So, Yeah. Let's go talk to the lady over here.
Ishnu Dal Dieb. Good luck, friend.
North Spring Menace. My duty here is to watch over Teleron. Even without his meditation leaving him vulnerable, there's enough threats in this forest to keep both of us on our toes. Killed 6 North Spring Harpies and 6 Wind
Be
Callers.
careful.
Alright.
A shot
And then Dark Hearts. We are going after Adana Hate Talon
made a star
to rip out her
guide you.
Dark Heart, obviously. And this stuff is happening up to the northwest. Infected stag antlers right over here.
What's on your mind?
help. Del Nadris. Goodbye.
Alright, this one is not a dire maul. I've discovered a brood of dragon whelps gathered off the road to the north with a similar affliction. Green dragons are sacred custodians of nature. The fact that this disease is capable of spreading to them is cause for great alarm.
Del Nadris.
Alright. And yeah, we didn't complete anything else actually. That was the only thing we had worked on. Is there like an inn here or anything? Yeah, there is an inn. Alright guys, I'll tell you what. I am going to take a break here for today. Let's set this as our home.
May the stars.
Let's stand inside for a tiny bit of rested experience. And we will pick things up here next time. We have lots of stuff to do to the northwest. And it looks like we have lots of things to do to the south as well. I'm also interested in kind of checking out the island. Like back in the day, all of the Alliance questing was on this island, which was much bigger. And it seems like part of it has sunk under the ocean. So I'm kind of curious to see what's going on over there. But yeah, we'll stop here for today. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I do appreciate you guys being here and all of the support. And as always, until next time, take care of yourselves out in the real world and take care of each other. And we'll see you back here again very soon. Bye for now.